Warriors, it's my lucky day!
We can take it from here! If there's one goblin in sight, then 100 more lie in wait! Don't let any of these pests get away!
Could really use some food.
I scored enough points to boost me to level 6 thanks to today's goblin hunt.
It did seem they brought the entire horde to play.
Giant hordes mean giant hauls.
Let's cash out and split the take!
Lead the way!
They went on a goblin hunt? Put that on the list of things I'll never do. I'm useless, with a stomach that growls constantly. And it's all thanks to... It's not.
Going.